I'm Hannah.
I'm Cindy.
I'm Claudia.
And I'm Michaela.
And today we'll be talking about people's self-help housing. So there I was, looking for housing again. And I came to the realization that the housing prices keep going up, and it's becoming harder and harder to find something in my price range. We have all been in a situation where we want something, but the price is too unreasonable for us to get it. This is no different with the housing markets in the Santa Barbara County. As a student who has been here for 3 years, I have personally seen the housing prices go up, and it is making it harder for individuals and families to have affordable housing in Santa Barbara. Individuals and families need options of affordable homes where they can feel safe and supported to participate in society. Today we are going to explain the problem with lack of housing provided for the people of Santa Barbara County and explain the solution our community has put in place. Now Claudia will explain them.
As the 20th largest county in California and America's Riviera, we pay a high price to live in this beautiful town, like literally. The lack of affordable housing and the increasing number of homeless is a major problem for Santa Barbara. It is of great concern to see how much rent and property value is increasing within the years, along with the overwhelming amount of homeless and families who are forced to move out of Santa Barbara because of overpricing house. It is estimated to have a population of 440,000 people, and with a growth rate of 0.21% in the past year, according to the recent U.S. Census data. And in 2017, the population consisted of 45% Hispanic, 44% white, 5.3% Asian, 1.5% African, and 3% of others. With that being said, the people who are the most affected by this high cost of living are the residents with fixed and low income, single parents, disabled people, homeless, and yes, college students too. With these demographics, let me give you some financial perspective. According to the Census Bureau, the average home for a Santa Barbara resident is the average income for the Santa Barbara resident is about $71,000. And this varies between male and female, and among the underrepresented, this number is much, much lower. Now let's take a look at cost of living in Santa Barbara. This number is a number based on the national average of 100, and for Santa Barbara, this number is 223, which is more than 150%. Now that we have looked at who is affected, let's look at the price of housing. I mean, let's admit it, we live in a beautiful paradise, 70-degree weather year-round, amazing historical monuments, and the fabulous wine that we have. But unfortunately, it's not all sunny skies for everyone. With that being said, the average home price in Santa Barbara is over $1 million, and it's almost impossible for anyone to afford a home here. It would take a household to have two sustainable incomes and a side job to achieve the American dream. And let's not even talk rent prices. In 2017, the average studio in Santa Barbara was over $1,400, which is ridiculous. And all of us here know exactly how difficult it is to find a decent place for a good price. Based on this chart, you can see that even though management is a top paying salary, most residents don't have a top six-figure salary. Actually, the growing rate of poverty and homeless is rapidly increasing, which also increases the gap between socioeconomic classes. And this is all due to high cost of living. People do not have the resources or education to improve their living situation and finally break the cycle.
Lucky for Santa Barbara County, Self-Help Housing Organization, established in 1980, addresses this need. They are a nonprofit organization in San Luis Obispo, Santa Barbara County, and in Ventura. Their mission is to build permanent supportive housing with site-based services that offer opportunities to change lives and strengthen communities. They prioritize low-income families, individuals, farm workers, veterans, and seniors. The self-help housing provides two types of housing. Their first one is rental properties. Through this, they have 2,000 units in multiple safe and supportive communities. They ensure residents can lead healthy and successful lives. Their neighborhoods are suited to the types of residents between individuals, families, farm workers, veterans, or seniors. And they also provide a home ownership program that allows these people who can't afford to buy their own home a way to work for it. They work for it through sweat equity labor. Within a little over a year, an individual can put in 40 hours a week and have a home at the end of it. This sweat equity is an investment that measures their time and effort that they put into their project. Not only do they provide affordable housing, but they also provide services to support and set up their community for success. One service they provide is through education, because they believe that education is the key to breaking the cycle of poverty. They offer 10 site-based learning centers, from after-school care to college prep, to assist the youth in their communities and create pathways to success for them. They also provide services within health and well-being, and through that they prioritize healthy neighborhoods, and they establish walking paths and healthcare services and also counseling services. Also, in order to establish a sense of community, they put on farmers markets, fitness classes, community gardens, picnics, health fairs, and other cultural events. Through this, communities gain confidence and a sense of belonging. While this seems like a positive addition to the community, some have objections. Some argue that the added tax burdens aren't fair. Affordable housing requires a type of property tax concessions from local government, which makes them seem like they aren't paying their fair share. Also, people have irrational fears of the people that it will attract. They worry about the safety and crime or more children being in the area. Cindy will describe the implications that this has for the future.
Imagine a world with the support of organizations like People's Self-Help Housing. People will have a place to go each night. People will have an opportunity to learn and grow, and people will have supported through their services. Now imagine a world without. More people will be on the streets, more families will be struggling, no support to challenge their growth. To conclude, now I will share some of the ways that people can support People's Self-Help Housing. One of the most effective ways is by volunteering through their services, their learning services on site, assist in building of homes, help with special events, gain school credit by learning about affordable housing, and connect with residents through their services. Individuals and families will have more confidence and support to participate in their communities and breaking the cycle of poverty. I would like to encourage everybody to inform the community about People's Self-Help Housing. By guiding them, you can help them have a better home.
Thank you.